I see you, sis. Let's see. Ooh, these are like for people that you know a lot better than we know each other. So I would not bring these type of questions to you right now. But there's some good questions, I promise. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Even more not appropriate for these internets right now. I already had some picked out, actually. I think my baby got into them. But, oh, there she is. Yay. Awesome. We're doing. Yes. So, awesome. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you the incomparable Miss Zina Brockman.
Oh my
Good
God.
evening.
Hi.
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 How are you? It is so good to see your beautiful face. It's been a minute.
Yes, how are you? I'm sorry I don't have my glasses on. I lost my glasses. So I didn't want to wear my sunglasses. I said people think I'm crazy if I sit here with my sunglasses on. So I was struggling trying to see the buttons.
No, you're beautiful. Listen, that was me last week trying to figure out how to bring people on. Honestly, realize it's not a thing at all. You have the wrong technology for this altogether.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I can hear you on my computer talking to me. So you're like, "Where are you? Are you almost here?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm coming. I just can't find the button."
Oh,
We were like having a
hi,
whole conversation.
awesome. Latifah's here.
Hi,
Logged on.
Tifa. I can't wait for you to come to New York, girl.
Right. So yes, Zina is in New York, and I want to. Yes, I'm going to let you tell it, but tell the people about the wonderful things you're doing in New York.
Oh my gosh. So in New York, I am, I guess you would say, doing the womb wellness thing, wombology, working with women, helping them birth babies, birth their dreams, birth their trauma, birth their life that they've dreamed and purposeful life they came here for.
Yes. And I have had a chance to work with you just in a small fraction of your big variety of things you offer, and it's been amazing. You saved my life one night. I will never forget it. That's forever how I will remember it as my first thought when I think of Zina. So yes, tell the ladies more about why it is so important to care for our womb, because we don't only obviously birth babies, but all of our creative ideas come from there, and it's obviously a very important space to keep healthy and clean. So tell them a little bit about it.
Yeah, so our wound is our main brain. We're taught that this is our brain. For us as women, our wound is our brain, and everything that we inject there, we imprint. And for us women, a lot of times when we're young and we're in that, first of all, we come in already with imprinting in our womb from our grandmother, so forth and so on. So we have that. But then we come to a place where we start to either we've been molested at a young age or traumatized at a young age, somewhere there, and these things start to embed in our womb. And if we didn't have like good rooting when we were babies, because this is our main chakra that we can come in with, rooting into our 7 years, we have a lot of issues then too. So just like helping to remove that stagnation, remove that trauma, do some reprinting. I like to say just some transforming, if you would, accepting what happened, because like you can clear, right, but you can't get rid of. And a lot of times those stories are the things that make us, those are the things that gives us our strength and our character. So we don't always necessarily want to remove, but we may want to understand and transform them.
Yes.
So
Yes,
in doing that in the womb space, yeah, it helps to just align us to the things that we came here for and came to do, because that's like where we hold everything. Like That's our inner secrets in there in our womb.
Yes, yes. So yes, absolutely. We we come with our parents' trauma, our grandparents' trauma, our parents' trauma. Then what happens? How we're conceived. What happens to us while we're in the womb?
Yeah.
Then of course when we're born, our first years, everything plays into the bigger picture of who we become.
Right.
And
And then
our
as women, when we start to, become intimate with others, and then we start to sleep around, those first 2 to 3 men that we sleep with, so our dads already have a big impression on us, right? But then when you're speaking of being intimate and what we're allowing in and what we're taking in such an intimate level, we don't realize as young girls, like, with this knucklehead that we're over here dating, and I don't want to call him a knucklehead, right? Because he's a kid. So he doesn't know, but like that's what we call him, right? This young man that just has a lot of things or just stuff because he's young still, right? And he may have some issues. He may not have some issues. Good, bad, or indifferent, right? We're imprinting that into us. And for us women, we go through a lot of heartache. We go through a lot of heartache. We get a lot of things that stagnate our feminine energy, the divine energy in us as women. And it just, man, just does a number on us. Man, it does a number on us. Rocks our world, man.
And oftentimes we then start obviously operating from those wounded places. We carry that into our relationships, not just our intimate relationships, but our relationships with our friends, our siblings, our workplaces.
Our perception on everything, yeah, because it alters our perception, right? Like it molds how we think. It controls us.
And we all do. Yes, but there's help. I am, I'm solution based. So now that we know that we carry these traumas and they're real for all of us, not only can we be maybe, I want to say more compassionate with each other, knowing that we all carry, yes, our individual things, but also now we can get into the thick of with what we all now, the new trend work, shadow work, right? Facing our shadows and clearing them so we can ultimately have a better life. And obviously, the womb is an important place to do that type of work because that's where we hold so much of this trauma. So, explain to the ladies. I mean, I don't know. I keep forgetting we all have different feeds, right? On my feed, people are very familiar with what you speak of in womb wellness and yoni care, yoni steam, those type of things. But explain to a sister that maybe is not so familiar what she would expect if she were to book a session for a yoni steam, for example.
Yeah, so one of the things that we do is, well, for me, if you are a 420 supporter, we're gonna roll up and have a 420 session, and we're gonna talk about some things. And after we talk about those things, just kind of depending on where things lead, we will either at that point do a yoni steam. Sometimes I even start with a foot soak and then do a yoni steam and then do an energy session. Sometimes it's just a body session because sometimes it's not about a yoni steam. Sometimes it's just about a touch. So we may just focus on the wound and do some herbal compression, some Thai massage in that area. We may do some circular motions in there. We may do just some energy work in there. We can do some activation, some clearing through the womb, the heart space. Usually those are the two areas I work the most. And then of course through the throat. But that's what they can kind of expect. And then at the end we'll integrate. Sometimes with women, sometimes we even dance. Like it's not always about just getting on the table. Sometimes it's just about movement. I actually like when I have sessions, dance sessions with people, actually better. I find it we get a bigger release. When we do a dance energy session. So it can look like an array of things when you come and see me. So there's so many different modalities that we can do, but it would definitely involve movement, energy work, and body work, and coaching, some talking.
Yes, so anybody should obviously expect more than one session because healing comes in layers. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So
go
I
ahead.
normally have a package of, yeah, I was gonna say I normally have a package of three, right? Because we should never do less than three. But then I have this project that I'm working on where at the end of the sessions, the energy session becomes a photo shoot of you. And that is the I am project and finding the I am in this new space that you're in.
Man, that is awesome. That is a beautiful
Yeah.
idea. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to come up. I'll have to come up. I want to do
Yes.
that. And listen, I've done a
Yes.
ton of photo shoots, but never one like that, So
Yeah.
it's just about
Yeah. And
myself. Yeah.
yeah. And everyone's is different. Like Sharice was on the beach. My year was in the house. Somebody else was someplace else. So everybody's shoot is very different, just according to what is needed for you. But it definitely is a rebirthing experience for sure.
Oh, oh, that is wonderful. And I wish this on all women. Please, ladies, if the opportunity presents itself, actually, yes, let's let them know where you are, where they can find you. Let's do that next,
Yeah,
because this
so
is
I
so
am
important.
located. Yeah, so I'm located in Queens. I do sessions over the phone, and then like that last session, there's a few things that we can do. That last session when I have a retreat, you can either come to one of the retreats and we can do your last session there. We'll do that last photo session, or if you have a group of women, I am going to be doing tours this 2022, which I'm really excited. So, like, if we started working together, perhaps you might get 3 or 4 of your girlfriends together, and I would start to work with them, and then I would make a trip down to Atlanta, and then we would do like a pussy power retreat when I come down here
Oh,
and really get it in.
yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. I love all of those things. So tell them, where can we find you? Facebook, Instagram, website?
So I am, yeah, I'm all over. So I'm on
Mhm.
Instagram, the Romance Doula, Open Book Sundays, and MotherBaby Wellness Center. And the same thing is for Facebook, the
I
Romance
have
Doula,
Romance Doula. Repeat the
MotherBaby
others.
Wellness Center,
Mother Baby Wellness.
Center.
Hmm.
And
And is
that's
that
for Facebook. And then Instagram is Open Book Sundays. Those same two, but also Open Book Sundays.
open book, one word? Sundays.
Yes.
Sundays. Awesome. I'm going to tag all of those in when I keep reposting the video. Just awesome. Oh, but yeah, tell them about the Mother Baby Wellness Center.
Yeah, so MotherBaby Wellness Center is all for the moms and the babies, the pregnant moms, postpartum moms, newborn care, Reiki for parents, Reiki for babies. We are getting ready to add the development center in for babies where we'll start having like developmental classes for the babies, doing Reiki and yoga, movement, these kind of things, alignment checks, energy checks for babies. So yeah, I am really like, whew, but
That's
looking forward
wonderful.
to it all. Yeah, we
Yes.
do mother blessing ways, baby blessing ways, all wellness for mothers and babies and helping them to connect.
Okay. So you're helping them bring the baby in,
Yeah.
bless the babies when
So
they're
when the
here.
moms are Yeah, so when the moms are pregnant, right, we're not taught to sit and really connect on a deeper level, on an energetic level with our babies. So that's one of the reasons why we have a hard time birthing, because we're just not fully connected. Like we're connected on a physical side, but on a metaphysics side, because we're not taught that, we don't know anything about that. So when a mom keeps going through these stages of labor and the deeper she goes, she has a hard time connecting in that end because she doesn't know. So one of the things that I do with my moms is have these kind of sessions where we sit and learn to connect to that and prepare them for labor so that this way when they go into labor it's not new to them, but it's something that they have grown, come to get used to, so like it's like second nature. But then also they connect with the baby and understanding how to move the body through labor, helping to shorten labor time, less pitocin, less C-sections. So yeah.
Wow. This is so important because we're in a big shift. And I think more and
Yeah.
more mothers wanting to do, more holistic, not just birthing, but also pregnancies. And then
Right.
also aftercare, which is another thing that they don't really do is, caring for the mother after the child is born. It's like everybody's so excited. Oh, we're pregnant. Oh, we had the baby. And then it's like
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden we don't know her anymore. People come see the
Yeah.
baby a couple of times, but other than that, it's like, okay, good luck with that. And then we
Yeah.
don't know how many women go through postpartum depression and, just being unsure of what to do, not even being able sometimes to connect to their babies and not even being able to
Yeah.
speak about it because you can say that in society, and all of those are very real things. So,
Yeah.
ladies, go ahead,
I have a
please.
mom. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a mom right now. You speak of postpartum, and it really made me stop to think, like, really what women are going through. The woman loves her baby so much that she's overdoing. So the baby's sleeping and she's so worried that the baby is sleeping so much. But the bottom line is, I said to her, listen, let's do a Reiki session. Like, I really think we need to like balance you. Like, I think that maybe you still like kind of out there and you haven't fully come back and connected with all that's going on. And do you know, she said to me, well, I understand that all sounds like self-care, Zina, but can you tell me the baby's cues? I said, so how do I say this to you? But if you would just care for yourself just a little bit more, all the cues, you will notice that you notice them. The cues, it's you that can't read the cues. It's not the baby, because we forget, we automatically forget to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We forget. Forget
So,
everybody
ladies,
else. We ourselves forget. Yeah.
yeah, because now our life is about this new being while still trying to maintain everything else that's happening around you. Whee! Yes, it's
Yeah.
interesting. But
Yes. Yeah.
so
That's what Mother Baby
definitely,
is about, building that village. Yeah. Building that team, getting that
definitely,
support.
yeah. And there is no shame in it, ladies. Please get the help. Get the help.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
let's see, what else do we have? Open Book Sundays. What is that about?
So yeah, so Open Book Sundays is a platform where I get together with different people, and we have different topics. The first season, I'm finally wrapping up 2 more episodes, and the first season should be dropping in January. But like, just take for instance, if you were to go on to Open Book Sundays, you'll see where I've dropped like the word vulnerability, and you hear me kind of giving a definition. But then on Open Book Sundays, myself and one of my partners, I guess you would say my sister really, she has Brown Girl Awakenings, and we kind of come and sit and talk about being vulnerable and parenting from a vulnerable side, and just really understanding on how vulnerability can work in both ways.
You froze
Authentically
on me.
yourself. Can you hear me?
There you are. Yes, I got you back.
Yeah.
That's dope too. I was immediately thinking book club, you see? So that's
Yeah.
really
Well, it
cool.
did start off as a book club. It does. Well,
Uh-huh.
so we do have a book club. We do read a book on Sundays. We do get up and have brunch and we read a book, and we have a couple of episodes where we did have book study, and we had like women all over the world kind of join in, talk about divorce and this book, the Seed of the Soul we were reading at the beginning of the year. So we do that as well. So we do a couple of things. It's just like, just like Open Book Sunday is a space to just come and be open to
Yeah.
different topics.
And that too is so important. We need the village, man. We need the tribe. And
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't realize how much until I found, look, I'm looking at who all is here until I found you. You're all, representing. Love you for your support and for being here. And definitely, I have to come up there and check you out, and get more sessions. And I need to, so I'm going to post this on all my pages, and I'm going to keep reposting it. And of course, as we grow, your video will be there. So people can always refer back to it and they will always be able to find you. Like you know, I know you're a lioness as well. So, you know, we're always doing 5 million things at the same time. This started off, I thought it would be a dating show, just connecting people on a love level. But then I was like, you know what? People connect on so many other levels. We don't have to make it just about love. Just making connections is love, right? So Spirit was like, yeah, think harder, see deeper, see more. So right now we're here and I'm very excited. This is good. This has been, I mean, not only is it awesome to talk to you, but I'm happy that, you know, people actually get to know Zina and get to know what you do. And we'll be able to continue to do so. And we don't know, next week it might grow into something even bigger. So just being open and staying in the flow. I think I'm learning the art of surrender, I think is the theme right now.
Yeah, well, I think you are making a love connection, right? Because just think, if one woman comes and connects with me, right, and she just heals her soul, that's a love connection she made with herself.
Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah. So
that's right.
It's just trust Spirit, listen, just, you know, stay in the flow.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
So,
like you said, remain open, right?
Yes. And that might be okay. Not knowing, I think I was talking to Sharice about that. You know, imagine if we just stayed in the flow in all things. And when it's good, we go with it. And then when it's not, we okay with letting it go or letting it be something else without, you know, labeling things.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know, now I met this person, now we're dating, and after about 6 months, you should be proposing. And then about that, you know, about another 6 months, we should really be getting married. And just all of these strict societal rules about life as a whole, right? Who, once nobody else is paying your bills, like who is saying how you are to live your life, right? So make it grand, like think bigger, like what makes sense to you? What brings you joy? What brings you happiness?
Right.
Yeah, just that small question. I remember the first time somebody asked me that, and I was stumped. It's like, I don't know. I like, you know, and then complete blank. So I think that's the first, very most important question people need to sit with. Like,
well, what brings you happiness?
What brings you joy? Yes. And then everything
what
else.
Brings you joy?
What brings me joy? In this moment, connecting people. As a whole, I've arrived at a point where just life brings me joy. You know, it's tantra. It's like living orgasmically. Anything can bring me joy.
Yeah.
Like when I realized that if I put 3 ring lights, I have light all around. That shit brought me so much joy. I never realized how important lighting is until I don't do lives. So this is all new to me. And every little thing, you know, every little thing that I discover brings me joy. Random videos online, you know, I bawl at soldiers coming home and connecting with their families. Like I bawl and it brings me joy. Just find joy in everything. That's the best advice I can give on that. And you know, messed up things happen to me. I get angry, yes, but then just know it's just the other side of joy. Just I see what triggers me, what is making me angry, what in me is triggering this emotion, feel it, and then let it go. It's been a process.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
I'm getting there, you know, one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. How does one find their joy?
Say that again.
How does one find joy? How would you tell one to find joy? No, I said, how would you tell one to find joy?
Yeah.
Right, because like you said, you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously, you have to just sit. You have to sit with yourself, pen and paper. I always recommend pen and paper. So whatever comes up, just write it down. Don't judge it. Just sit and just write it down, because spirit will speak. Even if you don't know it, you know, if you start writing, what brings me joy? And just write whatever comes to mind without judging it. Balloons, the beach, you know, I don't know, caterpillars. I'm weird. But yeah, just start writing down whatever brings you joy. Start there and ask spirit.
Right.
You always answer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you? What do you tell people?
Just take it to the moment. Just be in this moment. Just enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
you think of joy, think of this moment. It's a joy to sit here before you. Like, I haven't seen you since August, and how fucking dope is this? Like, you know, so this is joyful. Although, like, the screen is this smaller, like, my eyes are like this, and I can really, like, I can't really see you fully, and I don't want to put my sunglasses on. Like, besides all that, can I curse?
Please,
Okay,
discretion.
besides all that fuck shit, like, can I curse? Am I allowed to curse? Like, besides all that fuck shit, like, this is so much joy, just being here in this moment. I'm learning to just align to this moment and this second.
And connecting, yeah.
And connecting.
It's love connection after all. I dig it so much.
Shada. That's it.
Shada, really.
That's it.
Everybody's super shy. Nobody wants to request to join. Everybody just wants to hear what you've been up to. Tell us more.
Who's there? Hi, Reese. Hi, Shonda.
Shonda, Anthony, the five
Hi,
of us.
Anthony.
Right now.
Oh my God, it's 5 of us. Hey, guys. I miss all of you guys.
I know. But you are still closed.
Yes.
I know Cherise said you guys got to work. I saw the amazing pictures. Like, oh my God. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yes.
Really,
yes. Oh my God. Can I tell you that was one of the most beautiful experience? Oh my God, that was there.
Yeah. So
yeah, it was beautiful.
I'm here for another 30 minutes. Platform is wide open to present all the things. Did you let's see, did you just in New York now? You ever come down this way?
Actually, I was thinking about coming either. I'm trying to debate, do I want to come down to Charlotte in January, or if I want to come down to Atlanta in January. I'm trying to decide which direction I want to go into. And I really want to come to Charlotte because I want to see everybody. I miss everybody, so I just kind of want to come through, see some of my friends. I want to see my family also. But then I'm kind of like, I don't know, like something keeps calling me in that daggone Atlanta. I'm like, I got some business to come down there, some ties to make down in Atlanta. Yeah, so I'm just trying to decide which way to go. How about you? You coming up north anytime soon?
Actually, I might come up to New York in January too. I have a very dear sister friend up there, and I said I want to do some table work with her. So yes, I may call upon the team to come join me because I want to put a lot of love on her. Yeah, that might be great actually.
Yeah,
that would be great.
Yeah, come, please do. That would be so. I love when you guys come up.
And there's power in numbers. Table work is so great. I always enjoy it. Double or triple. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The theme today, I guess, is all things womb wellness because nobody else wants to talk about anything else. Not today. Anthony is quiet. Well, he was on last week, so we did an interview with him. And
nice. Yes, that's the one that I saw, right?
Yeah, Tifa's here. Tifa, you want to tell the people what you do? Jump up on this.
Yeah, come on. Come through.
I'm not mad. It's the Zina hour. Go for it.
Right? I always say, you got questions? Like, throw a topic out there. Throw a word. Just give me a word.
So tell me about your most amazing experience in this work where you were like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. And this is just amazing. I'm sure people are always curious about that. And I'm pretty sure that's not one experience because, things are always moving. And when energy starts moving,
I was like,
it always moves big.
Yeah.
But maybe in a birthing process or something. That's something cool that has happened.
Birthing. Wow. I think one of the most amazing births that I saw was this young lady that I was supporting. She had epilepsy.
Oh, wow.
And she did not have an easy, yeah, she did not have an easy
Yeah,
pregnancy.
my mother
But let
did.
me tell you something. When we got to labor, I kid you not, this woman birthed her first baby, I kid you not, within 6 hours. Because this woman, when I tell you we walked the room, we sang Mary J. Blige, you name it, we sang it, we danced, we sang. And she walked through there, and every once in a while, she called shit, bitch, fuck, and she'd sit down in the chair, and she'd jump back up, and she said, "Oh shit," and then she started bouncing more. But I kid you, within like 6 hours,
Wow.
she had a
That's
baby,
that's
and
amazing.
that
And
was the
things
most
will
beautiful
make the
thing.
difference.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Listen, ladies, you want that. A doula is almost no longer a luxury. You want that because
yeah,
hospitals are so. Oh, we have a question.
yeah.
Anthony is asking you, how do you ground yourself when you deal with other people's energy? That's an excellent question.
You see this? Can you see my belt? Can you see this? First of all, I never go out my house without my protection, my grounding protection. That's number one. So I have a belt that I keep around me when I work on people. And then before I start my session, I always ground myself first.
Okay.
And I find it's so funny. That's a funny question because I find sometimes like when I'm balancing the energy or if I'm working, when the energy is balanced, sometimes I find that my mind wants to slip and I need to reground. I just go back to my breath.
Okay. Yep. Find your breath. Mhm. So
Yeah.
you do meditation, I guess, and breath work before sessions, or yeah.
Yeah, I start like an hour before, and so like in my office, my workspace is very like I can change it. I can put my table up. I cannot do my table. I have a swing that we could do yoga swing type of thing upside down. Sometimes I put that up. Sometimes I'll move the carpet out and we'll do lap dancing. So my studio is like you can interchange it. So just I go down and I start to sit and meditate on what it is I feel like they need and which direction to kind of go in, and that like kind of sets the tone from there.
Nice. Yeah. And then after, obviously, we ground again.
And
With a,
yeah, and then yeah, if I can go outside immediately, then I will go outside. But if not, I kind of, for me, I smoke, right? I'm 420. So for me, what I've done a lot of times, my client will say, like, especially if they're on a table, they'll be kind of like in a still place. So I kind of
Mhm.
just back out and just sit and just kind of smoke. So kind of
Yeah.
like,
Come down. Yeah.
yeah. Because some sessions you can really be out there. Like some sessions can really take you out there and you just like need to sit and like
Mhm. I remember for me, I think the most extreme, but then also the most helpful was when I had to go outside and I just laid face down in the grass and I just stayed there. But I mean, I kid you not, after 5 minutes, I was clear. I was like, the heaviness was gone. I was able to get up and just, go about my business. So it's real. Yeah. Grounding out in the grass it works. Or a tree,
yeah.
hug a tree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hug a tree. And, I mean, man, just make sure you protect it before you go into
Wear the
being
crystals.
protected, having your protection. Yeah,
Mhm.
because sometimes what happens if you can't get out immediately, but if at least you have that protection around you until you
Right.
can go into a space of grounding, because sometimes you just can't.
Yeah. Actually, I really dig the idea of a belt. I had not thought about that. Because usually when I start doing
Yeah,
table work, I have my bracelets and stuff, and I need my arms to be free so I can move around. I don't want them touching and stuff. So I try to put them on my ankle. No, they're suffocating my ankle, and I'm getting focused. It's like, okay. Then I want to hang it around my neck. That's not working because if I lean over, it dangles. So the crowns usually work, but I like the idea of a belt. I was even thinking
yeah,
about like a garter, making myself a garter. That might work too.
nice.
Yeah, because
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, something on you to like keep you grounded and protected on you. You
Something.
should have when you're doing work. Yeah,
So you're
for
covering pretty
sure,
much
for
all of
sure,
it
for
now.
sure.
Yeah, you got Reiki, you have
Say
womb
that again.
wellness. You're covering pretty much all of it now, man. That's dope.
I
Yes,
mean,
that and continuous
yeah,
wellness.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you do
No,
all the
it's so funny.
modalities?
Like,
You do all the modalities like sound, um, you do sound healing, sound therapy too? Yeah.
yeah, I do some sound healing. Like, I can't say like, oh, I went and officially did a training in my sound
Yeah.
healing. It's just me messing around and just some studying, some reading,
Yeah.
and sound. It seems like for me, a lot of times I will do things and just do them because it just resonates. And then the class will find me and it's like, oh,
Mhm.
see, I
This
know I'm
is
not crazy. I knew what I was doing. Like, I knew that made sense. Oh, so that's why I did that. So a lot of times that works. That's how it kind of works for me. And that's kind of been my journey since I've been a massage therapist. Like, it's so funny because when I started off in school, I remember telling my teacher, like, I feel this or I see this. I just remember my teacher saying, you're really blessed because a lot of therapists don't. And you just starting out, that's something that you can connect with that. But they can never tell me what it was. So like I never understood it. I just went out and developed it and just played with it on my own. And like I said, little by little, I ran into this. And it's like, oh, well, that's what that is. Oh, okay. So okay, So it's been like this ongoing process
yes.
for me.
I
But now I'm
I
gonna
love
stop
it.
taking so many classes because I'm like the master student.
Yes. Actually, I just started, but since I started, like certificates, it's like I need more stuff. Let me do more stuff, and
Yeah,
also yeah,
yeah,
different things. I find myself suddenly interested in
yeah,
all these different things, like the raw
yeah,
Missy. Like,
yeah,
so, man, that's amazing. I love, and you, like you said, we were the kids, that made potions in the sandbox and stuff like that, because we were always priests, all of us. We're just,
yeah.
remembering our
Right,
healing our healing things. And like I said, we've always done it. We just didn't have words for what we were doing, and it's beautiful for me
right.
too. It's the journey of discovery, and it never ends. Seems like whenever I think, like, okay, I have a great concept, what's going on, what I'm doing, how to do it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you see,
Yeah.
life will be like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
I
to
know
say.
now it's like, oh, it's time to go to school for midwifery. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. No, no, no. And it's
Yeah,
like, it's time for midwifery. It's time for midwifery. So yeah.
yeah.
But
I
like you
know.
said, you enjoy the journey of it.
I do, and I think that's one of the major shifts. Being a Capricorn, I have to control as much as I can about what's going on in any given moment. I mean, I'm, Leo, double Capricorn. So I like to have all my ducks in a
Mm-hmm.
row. I like to leave very little things to chance. So for me to be, even going live, it's like for 3 years I have fought with going live because I was so self-conscious about it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's like just be yourself, just
Yeah.
be authentic. Don't overthink it, and that's what I'm doing. So
Hmm.
here we are. I'm excited. It's coming together, but layers, layers.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony has another question for you. Look, he said, since you've become a master. Oh yeah, do you teach? Do you teach?
Yes. So I do teach. I do. I do teach. I teach. What do I teach? So I am teaching Reiki level 1. I'm getting ready to go into my first Reiki level 2 class. And when the girls finish, they will be a womb priestess to go and work on themselves or work on others. They can follow the track of doula, and also what's being added, which I did not expect, is the male archetype awakenings happening there too, which I did not ever see coming.
You have
Um,
male demons, are you saying? That is amazing.
Mine, well, yeah, like it's not necessarily well doulas, but just men awakening to that archetype, that male archetype, and cleaning some stuff out and doing some inner child work and those kind of things. So just creating a Reiki course, for them as well.
Yeah, that is
So yeah,
amazing.
I do
Yeah, I
teach.
see it also in pockets, you know. I mean, I'm spoiled with my feed because, you know, healers find each other. So I have, I mean, I see dope men on my feed all day. They're doing stuff, everything from plant medicine to healing to men circle groups, amazing things. Stepping into their power as healers themselves, astrology, um, and just coming into the world with love, you know, with loving
Yeah,
messages and productive things. I don't, I really can say I don't have a lot of ratchetness, not on my feet. Very, very,
yeah.
very lucky. I guess. It's like I'm probably
Nice.
the ratchetness
That's nice.
on the feet. Yeah,
Well,
just
I don't have
really good.
any men on my, and I wouldn't say any, I don't have many men, right? Like, because that
Okay.
world, that side of the world has been like kind of closed off to me. So like, I don't
Hmm.
have that just yet.
Right.
But I hope I inspire to be like you.
And it's coming. All you have to do is claim it,
Yeah,
and it's already there. Planted the
yeah,
seed.
yeah,
Yes. But that's,
yeah.
yeah, because I mean, there are many male nurses, so there's no reason why there wouldn't be men wanting to go into doula training, you know,
Right.
and men
Let me tell you
also,
something. I had,
mhm,
yeah, I was
even
saying I had this
with their
guy.
partners and stuff like that, you know, to be more connected to their partners and bring it's your baby too. You're gonna want the best for this baby
Yeah,
too. And if you're at your best,
yes,
then your baby and your sperm will be at its best. Look,
yeah.
oh, my lights
And
keep
if
going
she's
out.
not birthing a baby and she's just birthing her dreams, what if she's just birthing her
Yes,
dreams? Like she's birthing something for
yes.
you as well.
And to support.
Yes.
Yes. I'll try this one more time.
Or she just needs some healing. How about she just need healing? She's not birthing anything, but she just
Yeah,
needs some healing. Understanding her cues, understanding how to help her, how to, serve her as
I
she
love
serves
that.
you.
We need to talk about that some more because that is so much, again, vaster than just a baby. You know, just birthing babies.
Yeah.
We birth stuff all the time, every day. And we need to be healthy for all of it. So, my
What did
life has
Latifah
abandoned
say?
me. Oh, Tifa, I think that would be awesome, especially when we have these single women. Um,
The classes,
oh, yeah. It's like I wanted to connect it to something, but
right?
I'm still throwing my light going on. I'm trying to find a button or something. It's like, no, there's no button right now. Actually, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes,
You know,
I'm super proud of you. I'm proud of
thank
you for
you.
doing this, and I think this is going to be awesome as it grows.
I will do it every Tuesday. I'm hoping, you know, I know so many dope people, and what you guys do needs to be known to the world. So I'm just going to keep showing up, right? That's the first step.
Yes,
Show up
yes.
and expose my friends to the world. So, you know, that greatness got to be known. And I got to, there we go. And I have to do my part. And this is my part. Spirit says this is my part. Provide the platform and connect the people. I'm happy with it.
Nice,
Like Spirit, you can do that.
nice.
And let's see how it, you know, stay like water and see where it grows and expands in the future.
Yes, yes, Latifa. Latifa said that would be nice for the men to work on the single woman. Yes, birthing. Can you imagine what
Yes.
that would do for single women?
Imprinting them while they're pregnant.
Well, just working with them, even just supporting them through
Ooh,
labor when they don't
yeah.
have that male connection, just to have that moment, to have that
Yeah.
connection that he can provide for her and baby.
Yeah. So let's
Mm.
talk about that real quick. So men will know what we're talking about and what that would look like and why it's important.
Yeah. So if a man was to support a woman through labor, it would be encouraging her. So as she's trying to get through contractions, just telling her she has it, breathing with her, reminding her to breathe, encouraging her, perhaps listening to cues of the baby, which way she needs to move her body, encouraging her to move her body in different ways, whether it's just moving her hips in circular motions, whether it's doing some squats up and down while she's standing on the side of the bed, whether she has epidural and she's laying with the peanut ball between her legs to stack her hips to help the baby come down. But a lot of it is really just emotional support, empowering her that she can get through it, encouraging her. Perhaps she might need to like kind of hug on you to lay down because that intimacy, that closeness she needs. And if she is a single mom, like, can you imagine what that male figure that she's missing to be there can do for her?
Yeah.
Or
She will heal
or
herself.
like, yeah, because she may not have a dad, she may have gone through some kind of issues with the relationship. She's could have been raped while she's there. Like, array of reasons come up why women are single, and in this
Yeah.
situation. To have that male energy there is so powerful. Could
Wow.
really change her parenting skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she will approach, she will look at men differently too. Just to see a man in that power, in that position, if you've never seen it before, it's like it would change your whole trajectory. Like she would
And he's
probably
there
change
just to
vibration, the whole
support her.
vibration would change. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's just there to support her. He wants nothing from her. Just there to give her support.
Exactly.
How powerful is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Get this work, gentlemen. Get the work so you can do the work. Yes. So let's see. Yes, Latifa, exactly. If she got positive imprinting, especially by being in such an open space, that's why I'm saying it would change her whole
Mm-hmm.
trajectory.
Yeah. It's
Anthony.
the most yeah, it's one of those moments, it's one of those pivoting moments in life for her. And if
Yeah.
there's one of the
And her
most
baby.
open times that she'll be, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's gonna make a change, this is gonna be when she's gonna make that change. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anthony, did you hear what Zina said about what can be done? Oh, to get more men into the area. This is where you come in. You go out and you tell all your brethren, these sisters need us.
Yeah. Hey, I heard you. Yeah.
Yes.
You ever heard of a
Yes,
doula? You
post
ever thought
COVID.
about a doula? You ever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Postpartum, forget it. Can you imagine a man coming in and like cooking for her and
Yes.
feeding her and running a bath for her
Or
and
holding the
just
baby
giving
so
her
she
that
can
space?
sleep.
Yeah. Without having to ask, he's just there to help.
Yeah.
How powerful
That's
is
what we
that?
need.
Yeah.
Even if, yeah, look, there might be something, a program for brothers who just maybe don't want to do it professional, but are willing to volunteer in that area. And you could train them.
Yeah. So just say you would sign up for a doula program, sign up for MotherBaby Wellness Doula
Exactly.
program,
It
And
hurts to know. Knowledge is knowledge. Nobody
yeah.
can take it from you.
But it's good for him to train with the women.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for the guys to come together with the women because women will see where he needs to soften and women will come in and automatically help him. And then he will also have that woman to turn back to. Well, I guess he would have me too as the instructor, but sometimes you make relationships outside of the instructor kind of turn to for that support. Because you should always, as doulas, one of the things I like to have doulas do is partner so that they can be accountability partners. Because sometimes as doulas, we need to dump and we need a safe space to dump. And if you're not a doula and I start dumping, you may not necessarily understand where I'm coming from. So having another
Right.
doula that is from this life, the birthing world, to really understand what you mean, and yet hold compassion for you, hold space for you. I like to partner them together. So a man and a woman partnered together as a doula team. Whew, you talk about
Yeah.
powerhouse.
And I can see what it
Wow.
does on table work, so I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Even if he's a doula and the man is there, even if he's a doula
Yeah.
and a man is present, what it does for the man
Yeah.
in helping his family. Because he may be more of a doula for the
Do
dad
you
at
see
that
a lot of
point.
fathers when when you do your doula work, do you see a lot of fathers there participating?
Mm-hmm. So you
Good,
get 50-50,
good.
you get some that guys. You have to go. You get some dads who will be very hands on, and then you get the other 50% is the dad who's like, just take care of my wife, tell me what you need to do and I'll do it. You know, they're involved at their own level.
Okay, you sounded a little bit in and out.
Yeah, I was
Say,
saying that you get, can you hear me better now?
mic check, mic check.
The mic's doing one others out.
Yeah,
Is that better?
it's still, I don't know what happened. But I did hear
How
you
about now?
say that it's 50-50. It has a strange echo, but it's fine. Let me see. You said it's 50-50, so half of the men participate and are pretty hands-on, you said.
Right. Either they're very hands-on with their like in positions with their wife, or they're very hands-on with they're just guests, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your
That way.
sound is weird now, but it's okay. I think it's only us three left. So hey, I'm so happy you came and spent the hour with me. Thank you, Zina. Not just, and I'm
Yes.
gonna make sure I tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody about the amazing things you're doing. Up in New York. I hope to see you soon. And
Yes.
yes, if you know anybody else that might be interested in showcasing, let them know. I will be here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. to showcase another dope soul. Make sure you like the page, DopeSoulsConnect. I made an Instagram page too because I'm hoping to eventually be able to stream to both places. But, I'm one thing at a time. This week I got the ring light situation. Next week I might have a logo for you guys too. But I love you big. Thank you everybody for supporting the show, the segment. Thank you
Yes.
for letting them know about all things womb wellness. And again, I will post it and put the most pertinent information, which is where to find you on the post. All right. All
Yes.
right.
Thank
Well,
you.
I hope you
Thank
have an
you.
amazing evening. I'm sending you much love. All of my viewers too. Much
Yes.
love to you all. And have a great week. It's only Tuesday. But
Yes.
and happy holidays if I don't see you before then. But I'll be here
Happy
Tuesday. So come
holidays.
see.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Big love. Many blessings. Bye. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.